Dead. We'll do a roll call because we're on Zoom. Mary.
Derek Hudson.
Ben Curtis.
Tony Gonzalez.
Hershey Hirschkopf.
Kirk Estes.
Okay, thank you. I will entitle you to vote. All right, is there any public comment? I'm opening public comment period. There is no public. I'm closing it. We're moving on. I believe that Tony, as usual, has an amendment to our meeting minutes.
Just real quick, under the members present, you failed to include Kirk Estes in your list.
All right, I will take a motion to, anything else? I will take a motion to, pass as amended. And as, did you get that, Tim? Tony made a motion?
Second.
Kirk got the second in. All in favor, will do roll call. Mary. Oh wait, did you find something?
You did fine, I missed him.
Oh, sorry, it is
My
correct.
bad. Tim, you were right.
Well, I was like, I'm pretty sure I did it, but that's okay.
You have to vote no then, and then do another motion. So, just everybody vote no. Mary?
No.
Ben?
No.
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 No. Great, okay, somebody make a motion to pass the minutes as written.
I make a motion that minutes for May 27th be passed as written.
Thank you.
Second.
All right, Clay got you there. All right, ready? Mary? Aye. Tony, aye. Here goes aye.
Aye.
All right, great, that passed 5-0, the meeting minutes are done. I'm supposed to have to mistake with them. 2 minutes. Does anybody have announcements? Alan? No? Anybody else? Good. I will say, I have an announcement, actually, don't forget from your calendar, a joint workshop with town council, July 21st. Paul Schumacher is supposed to be making sure we're setting that up, just to talk about sort of going forward, okay, July 21st, everybody got that?
Here, right.
I don't, where town council will be meeting at that point.
Okay.
And also, I'll just put it out there, I'm gonna really get to old business to review
Like it.
dates.
What?
Actually, let's do it then. All right,
We're gonna be meeting here. It's the town hall will not be ready in July.
okay. That's it for announcements, there's no new business. Let's review old business and dates. So, you all remember, next Tuesday at 5:45, we need you here. We are going to be having a public hearing for the landing trail first. Okay, outside of the town council meeting. So 5:45 here next Tuesday, okay? Okay, that's the first thing.
Braveworks team will be here to present any issues or
I don't-
any questions.
I'm sure Scott Landis will be here, I don't really think they need to be, but you know, it's public hearing, they're welcome to weigh in. And I believe we can vote to move it forward right after that, should there be no revisions or any comments we hear that impact us, we will send it on to town council for their public hearing. And then for them to vote it in, okay? Alright, next thing, comp plan, all the growth area changes, blah, blah, blah. So that is at 6:00 during the town council, we're gonna have a joint public hearing, so we do it together, just nice and efficient, okay? Everybody ready for that? Okay, that's next Tuesday.
And that's just to follow on after the 5:45.
Yes, so at 6:00, they start their meeting, we're a bit of a slave to their agenda. I'm hoping if you can move it to the top of the agenda, so we don't have to sit through whatever other business they have, but we'll find out. I'll talk to John or Paul. I'm continuing to go through this, the ADU public hearing, somehow we failed to set, so we need to vote to set it tonight. We have to pick a date, it has to be a date far enough in advance to give 10 days.
10 days.
10 days, so if we voted for the 24th, would that be enough time for you to put the notice out?
That's
Yes.
14.
Great.
Yep.
Okay, I will take a motion then to set a public hearing for the accessory dwelling unit amendment for June 24th.
I'll make a motion that we set the public hearing for the ADU revision focused on historic village.
Yes.
Historic village.
Okay,
And we set that for the
June 24th, I need a second.
I second it.
Great, all in favor, we'll go down. Kirk?
Aye.
I vote aye.
Tony, aye.
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 5-0, our public hearing will be June 24th. And both these public hearings, don't forget, to come before our regular meeting. Okay,
You'll set.
So it'll start at 6 p.m.
we'll start at 6.
Yep.
And then we do our public hearings, or 2 of them. 'Cause
Yep.
Don't forget, we have the Green Foundry one is also the 24th, right?
Yep.
That's on our agenda. And then we'll start a regular meeting after those. All right. Utility use, that is gonna hang out until Jeff Brubaker starts work and weighs in a few months. So let's just leave that sitting there. Anything we talked about, we found we have a public hearing scheduled. Zoning ordinance amendments, and then the ones we reviewed last week. Last meeting.
Mhm.
So, it's uncertain to me if Alan or DeCarlo were going to make the revisions we made. I will talk to them offline, and one of them will get these to Ben. I think is what's going to happen, and I'm not sure which of you is.
I didn't. I think DeCarlo was gonna do that.
Okay, I will talk to DeCarlo and make sure that gets done. There was one piece of the stuff we reviewed that we put aside sort of to hold over again. And that was table D. And I'm gonna suggest, I think, and we also talked about this last meeting, that let's wait for Jeff to get here and help us through the rest of this stuff as we go. That being said, I don't think we have any other old business. I'm gonna look at the calendar for one moment, and remind people that, so we have these 2 public hearings, we'll have our meeting on Wednesday, the 24th. And then July happens next week, and we switch to the 1st and 3rd Wednesdays. Yes, Alan?
I just wanted to note, I did talk to Ben, the attorney, about expanding the waiver rights of the planning board, rather than just B1 and B2 zone, but all commercial properties, so he's looking at that. Also, two other things
Okay,
that I can't bring in my head right now.
Yep.
But the two other things we talked about.
okay,
So he has those three things total, and he's gonna get back to me with some wording.
okay.
So I'll bring those to you guys.
Whether or not, the academies, that would be what we.
No.
So not.
No waivers, food truck,
Oh, the food truck.
not only in B1, because right now it specifically says B1.
Well, but I think
We,
yeah, so that, I know people now want something else, but don't forget, we talk about these.
Yep.
We make a decision, and then some people might come back and not be happy about it, and I'm happy to reopen discussion. But also, every time somebody complains about something, I'm not sure we're gonna revise the zoning ordinance.
no, and I just missed more complaints than you were aware of ever.
Yeah, no,
But,
Oh,
but-
you'd be surprised you possibly.
but reading that ordinance, reading the food truck ordinance, it seems like the intent was to open. It doesn't make sense not to open it to commercial spaces, wherever they might be, commercial spaces. Because
So, like, for instance, Caden's down, like Caden's parking lot, is that what you mean?
they could have
Things
a,
like that?
why wouldn't they be able to have a food truck there? Or for the Strawberry Festival, or for anything like that, those kind of things where food trucks occur.
Okay.
So it's just,
I-
it's gonna be an option, he's gonna present wording, you guys can look at it, and you can make the decision.
You know what, let's just make sure, if you wanna have discussion, will he have something for the next meeting and we'll put on the agenda?
I'm not sure when he's gonna be done,
Okay.
but whenever he
So
gets it.
you need to let me know
Yeah.
if it's gonna be a new item, and we will open up discussion again about it. And I think part of the intent of it, if you're gonna talk to Ben about this, was we didn't allow any food trucks, we advanced at some point, and this was a way to get new businesses, a lot of businesses start off as food trucks, then become brick and mortar stores.
Yes.
Like Audrey's, I think, was a truck, right, then became a kind of place, and now it's opening again in Dover. So it was a way to encourage economic development, as far as the kernel was concerned, and so it wasn't really about location, it was more that we were going to start allowing food trucks again.
That's
And so they got focused on the B1 area, but hey, we can have this discussion, my buddy. Okay. Was there another thing?
Nope.
Okay. But anyway, I would say, you have this meeting on the 24th, and then the next week is the first Wednesday of July, is July 1st, and we would have a meeting there as we switch to the 1st and 3rd. If we actually, Jeff hasn't started and we don't have new business, I'm gonna suggest we tentatively maybe cancel, okay? Is that cool?
Yeah.
So,
Figured that, so I'm traveling back from New York.
okay, and so I'll put a question mark, so just hold on to it. But should there really not be a whole lot we're doing? Just, unless for instance, Green Foundry might be coming back in for prelim, in which case, then we sort of have to be, let's say that we apply. All right, anything else?
So we're not meeting in.
No, we're gonna move to we're moving to our.
When's the next meeting in July? What are the meetings in July?
July
It'll be
1st.
the first and the third. Meeting, so it'll be the first and the 15th, and actually, I believe we have to amend our bylaws to do that.
Probably.
Or just a minute, I had asked that question.
Yeah, and I don't-
Somebody said, should I change the calendar, put it out publicly? that
If it's in the
change the
bylaws,
date.
in the bylaws, then I don't think there would be any, the second and fourth, because it used to be second and fourth, before I joined. And I was told that it was second and fourth, and it turned out to be first and third.
Okay, it had to be first and third, Greg Simpson wanted it to be second and fourth, we
Yeah.
changed it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember, I think we just voted,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was just publishing.
I don't think we had to do a hearing for.
Yeah.
At least so many days published.
Yeah,
yeah.
notice the date.
Advance notice of
Okay.
appointment.
Did we actually vote, did we vote on this already? I think we did. Is this one our meeting minutes? Can you remember if we voted on this in our meeting minutes in here?
Yes, for the July 1st and the 15th. Yep, to move the first to the 1st and 3rd. They've already updated the calendar
You.
and it's on the calendar. I've updated the website to the 1st and 3rd, so you're all set.
And just so people know, Jen Janelle is planning on posting the planning admin job on Monday. So maybe, I will have to talk with her. Okay, I think that is it. Board member comments, a minute comment? No, great. We're adjourned. Thank you for coming.
Cool.